Hello everyone, today I'll be creating the unit that's needed to make the modular star. I'm going to start with a square piece of paper. I'm going to do two halfway folds. So I'm going to fold it halfway like this, and then I'll rotate the square so that I do the other halfway fold. And in order to make you see what the creases look like, I'm going to take a pink marker and draw a line through these two halfway creases. Next thing I'm going to do is do one diagonal fold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the square so that it looks like a baseball field. I'm going to flip it up and fold it. And this is called diagonal fold. And in order to differentiate the halfway folds, halfway creases from the diagonal crease, I'm going to use a purple marker and draw a line through this. At this point, you might want to pause the video and you again do the same thing. Look at your creases and draw lines through them using different colors, and then come back to the video after you have done that. Okay. Once I have done this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate it so that the diagonal crease runs from lower left corner to the upper right corner. And this time I'm going to fold a triangular fold using this lower end as the vertex and using this as the other vertex. But this time the lower left vertex needs to lie on the pink halfway line. I'll show you how that is done. You can see that I have folded a triangle and it has three different vertices. One vertex lies on the lower right corner. The other one lies on the halfway line that I have marked in pink. Okay? And the third one is just on this side of the square. When that's done, I'm going to try a mountain fold using the diagonal crease. So if I open up the flap, I can see a diagonal line going right through this triangle. What I'm going to do is I'm doing the mountain fold by pinching it. So you see that? I'm pinching it. So that is a mountain fold. It's almost like a fin of a shark. And then collapsing it so that side lies right on this purple diagonal line. So it looks like this. So let's see how that is done. I'm going to open it up. It almost looks like the fin of a shark. And I did a mountain fold along the diagonal line, and I collapsed it so that one side of that triangle lies on the diagonal line that I marked as a purple line. Rotate the square piece of paper around so that you can do the same set of folds on the other side. Again, I'm going to be using the lower right corner as one of my vertices. I'm going to fold the triangle so that one of the vertices, or one vertex, is going to lie on this pink halfway line. Again, I'm going to open up that flap. I'm going to pinch it along that diagonal line, and then I'm going to collapse it so that that side lies on that diagonal line that I have marked in purple. Okay. Now that's done. You have done the hardest part of this fold. Okay, good for you. Congratulations. And look at this purple diagonal line that you can still see. This is the triangle that I have folded. And as I said, the one of the vertices is on the lower right corner of the square. I'm going to fold this vertex up so that one of the sides will be aligned with this purple diagonal line. So here we go. I'm going to fold it up. And you can see that vertex of the triangle that I was folding up now matches one of the corner of the triangle that I have created previously. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing, repeat the same process on the other side and just fold it up. And if I flip it, you can see that I have a very odd looking shaped polygon. Let's count the number of sides of this polygon to see what it's called. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have folded a hexagon, but this hexagon is not equal in sides. And I'm going to turn this hexagon so that the two parallel sides lie to my left and right. When I do that, the two sides that I see at the bottom, one's long and one is short. I will be folding the flap up so that this longer side will be aligned with this side of this hexagon. This is the longest side of this hexagon. So here we go. I'm going to flip it up. I'm going to crease it. Again, rotate it around. Repeat the same process. Okay. Again, this was a hexagon that I started out with. I have a little longer side and a short side. You take this flap and fold it up so that the longer side is aligned with one of the longest sides of this hexagon. When I'm done, I firm up my creases, I flip it, and I can see that I end up with a kite. That's amazing. And this kite actually has 4 congruent sides, and there's a slit going through right in the middle. I'm going to fold it in like this. In order to create the modular star, I need 30 of these units. But 3 of these units, when put together, creates an elementary unit. So what I mean by that is 3 of these will be used to create another unit, and I need 10 of these to complete the modular star. And actually I have folded several of these shapes already, so I can see that it's like done like this. And let me show you how this is done. This kite has a flap that I folded that can open up. And there's a slit in this kite shape. Remember that I showed you slit? You can see that I can tuck it in so that it goes right in this like this. Okay? So let me repeat how that's done again. Well, now I have a green unit and I have a red one. I'm going to tuck in that flap so that it makes a symmetrical side of this kite. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to open up my red flap, again tuck it in to the other unit, which is the pink one in this case. So when I'm done with this, you can see that I actually created something that looks like a pyramid. This is called a pyramid, and this pyramid has a triangular bottom. And unlike the Egyptian pyramid that you know of, which has a square base, this one has actually equilateral base, which means the triangle that is created by this pyramid has 3 congruent sides. What I'm going to ask you to do is, we are going to meet again next time. You might want to glue these pieces in, okay? So just glue it in so that it kind of stays as a unit, because it's going to, like, as you can see, when I just take my hands off, they try to get unfolded.